Hopefully I'm live. Hopefully this is working. No. I have no idea if I'm live. Oh, I am live. Oh, hey, Rachel. I'm just trying to figure out how this is going to work. Anyway, here we go. Let's see if I can share my screen. And go to moment. No, not new messages, you silly woman. Let's watch this.
That you are taken care of. You have a literal fucking slave.
Here we go.
You have a literal fucking slave that you shackle, okay, every fucking day, pull from their neck and take them wherever the fuck you want to take them to. And on top of that, you fucking neuter your slave. So your slave can't have more slaves. And you have the slave for just personal consumption, like making yourself feel better. You have an animal that you are taking care of. You have a literal fucking slave. And not just like a slave, but you have a literal fucking slave that you shackle, okay, every fucking day, pull from their neck and take them wherever the fuck you want to take them to. And on top of that, you fucking neuter your slave. So your slave can't have more slaves. And you have the slave.
Exactly. Like, this is the one person that does not deserve to have children or a wife. He deserves to stay single for the rest of his life. Like, what the hell? I know it's not a great way to start a stream, not a great way to start a podcast. I've realized that this is actually not being linked to the GCA Discord page, which I don't really care about, but it is nuts. Like, seriously. How stupid can people be to actually follow this person? Anyway, that's one clip I wanted to share with you guys. I saw this morning. Some of the dumb, crazy stuff that's happening here in Australia. This is our Prime Minister, Albanese. Let's go back to the start.
We have now hope. We have called for a long time for the ceasefire to occur, hostages to be released, aid to get to the people who really need it there in Gaza, Hamas to disarm and play no role, and of course the long-term solution, which is two states, Israel and Palestine, side by side, people living in peace and security. We have now hope. We have called for a long time for...
This is also the same guy that was trying to tell us that he was getting death threats. God, did I save that? No, I didn't. Death threats. Oh, good. Let's just listen to something funny because, like,
with your colon and like every answer is wrong.
Right.
in your ass, but you're not holding the detonator. Farting over 40 is like playing Guess Who, but with your colon, and like every answer is wrong. It's like living with a ticking time bomb in your ass, but you're not holding the detonator. Your colon is, and it's out for blood.
Yeah.
At first, it's a polite puff, but then it sounds like a chainsaw starting up, you know? It's like your intestines are in open rebellion, and every fart is a middle finger to the idea that you still have any control. At this point, it's really less about relief and more about risk assessment. Like in your 20s, farting was so carefree, it was like blowing out a candle. Now it's strategic. It's a delicate balance between trust and terror. They are highly unpredictable. Is it going to be a careless whisper or a deliberate yodel? And HR hates you now. Your coworkers are sending complaints about the toxic environment, and you know damn well they ain't talking about the office culture. You'll get that gut-wrenching churn like your stomach's rearranging furniture. There's these deep demonic rumbles, and it'll dawn on you real fast that you're not dealing with a fart anymore because this is now a biological attack. There is no way your gut makes that sound unless there's an evacuate the premises level of destruction about to unfold. Farting over 40 means that every fart is Russian roulette with your underwear, and that noise from your belly, that's the devil laughing in the background because he knows you're about to lose this round. I'm telling you, it's different now. People look at you with disgust and pity because they know you just lost a battle with your own ass. And then you do that weird little shuffle. You shuffle off sounding like a sad little trombone every time you lift your leg a little too high. Your ass is now a live grenade, and all you can do is hope the pin doesn't come out when you least expect it.
Yep, trust me. I'm 42 years old, and you never trust a fart. Never. Anyway, I'm going to share something else. Stop sharing my screen for a second and see if I can share my Instagram page. This is going to make me rage. So, the saying is, if I fuck around, find out. Yep, another retail store has gone down. 21 stores have closed, and they've lost $80 million. This is what happens when you choose to have a trans woman representing women instead of representing men. Because that's actually what they are. They are men in women's clothing. So Rip Curl, I think Rip Curl is an Australian brand. Yeah, it is. Is that owned by Kathmandu? Has lost $82 million, and they've had to shut down 21 stores all around Australia. So, yeah. Cancel. Oops, wrong button. Let's go to the next one that I saved. I love 50 Cent. 50 Cent's like myself and a lot of parents. We're having to watch absolutely everything our child is watching. It's just getting to the point where I've actually literally got to sit there and always watch my son's programs, like whatever he's watching. So we're now watching Sarah and Duck, George, Curious George, Gecko's Garage or Gecko's Station, I think it's called. Then he might occasionally will watch Transformers with me. I have tried K-pop Demon Hunter, Yeah, he kind of like walked up to the TV and switched the TV off at the PowerPoint. So that actually didn't go too well. I love a good prank. Let's watch this. Holy shit! Here we go. I don't know if anyone knows this. I'm actually Maltese Australian. Sorry, Maltese Australian. Here's a bit of our language.
All right, we're going to learn some Maltese.
Cunt.
Cunt.
It means singing in Maltese. Shita.
Shitter.
It means rain. Fakkar.
Fucker.
It means to remind. Fakkart. Fakkart. Fakkar. Fakret. Fakkarna. Fakkartu. Fakru.
Fuck you. All right, we're going to learn some.
Yeah, it's funny. If anyone knows that with the Maltese people, there's a couple words that they can't say because it has a TH in it. So that's just a bit of Maltese humor. Let's go to gotta try and see if I've saved that video. Let me quickly look while I've got a chance. Oh. Yeah, let's go to this ass. Let's go to this. Here you go. Pause it real quickly. Replace shared screen. Oh, I didn't know I could replace it. Here we go. Let's go share this one. I used to like Trevor Noah until I saw this video.
Meanwhile, here, comedians are shitting themselves. Don't say anything about Charlie Kirk. I wasn't going to say anything about... Yeah, but don't say anything about Charlie. I wasn't going to say anything about Charlie Kirk, but don't. There's nothing funny about it. Oh, now you tested me. I mean, there's nothing funny about it? You can't say there's nothing funny about it. Oh, there's nothing fun. No, don't say that, because as a comedian, I'll be like, I'm sure there's something funny about it. The guy was shot while defending guns. Do you understand how... I'm not even writing that as a joke. As a human, you have to admit that is an incongruous, funny thing that happens. You are there, you're like on stage and you're like, let me tell you why people should have guns. Wapa! Meanwhile, here, comedians are...
What an idiot. Like, so basically he's saying, oh, it's okay to shoot someone. Like, I seriously don't understand the left. These are the same people that want to get rid of guns, but want to use guns to get rid of us. I mean, anyway, let me just get the next video up and running. God, I can't believe I did not save that video. Okay, here we go. Let's pause this. This is from Australia, which is where I am from. This is from a Australian Indian-born person. I might make this a bit larger for us all to. Can I make it larger? No. Oops.
I have some questions around the National Anti-Racism Framework. That document calls for commitments that include acknowledgement of the systemic and structural nature of racism.
Yeah.
The explainer on 5 common myths and misconceptions about racism that bears the AHRC logo and is available on the AHRC website explicitly says that we all live and participate in a racist system. Commissioner, do you think Australia is a racist country?
I think that racism significantly affects systems and institutions in Australia, and that's something that we need to combat to make our society better for everyone.
Yeah, just hold it.
President, do you...
She's basically feeling the same way as all of us. Like, we're always going to be blamed for racism, especially here in Australia.
Do you think Australia is a racist country?
I think if you look at the founding of Australia, it was founded by colonisation, where the rights of First Peoples were blatantly ignored, and we still haven't come to terms with that fundamental injustice.
Commissioner, we've heard that Australian taxpayers...
Just hold a minute. Was he actually there when it all happened, like 250 odd years ago? I certainly wasn't. I mean, I'd look great for 292 years old.
Payers are paying you a considerable salary at this estimates. Are those Australian taxpayers racists?
Senator, I don't know if that's a helpful question. I think what taxpayers would want to see, like all Australians, is a society where everyone can be themselves, can flourish and can thrive. To get to that point, we need to name racism, we need to deal with it in a whole of government, whole of society approach, which is what we've called for in the National Anti-Racism Framework. So I think the thing to remember is that what we're advocating for with that framework is a society where systems and institutions are there for everyone.
That same explainer for the National Anti-Racism Framework explicitly says it is a myth that white people can experience racism. Do you agree with that statement?
I think that it's important to look at that explainer as a whole, not just taking one sentence out. But the important thing to note is that racism is rarely about any biological construct or the colour. It can be about the colour of someone's skin, but it is about the way in which power might be wielded by one person over another. Ta-Nehisi Coates, the African-American writer, said that race is the child, racism is the father. It's often created as a means of oppression, and in this country, in Australia, it has tended to be towards people who are not white. That's the important thing to recognise.
So you do think Australia is a racist country?
I didn't say that. I said that racism exists in Australia.
So, what are they going to do about it? They're going to keep blaming something that happened 250 years ago on every single Australian that is born after that time? Excuse me. Anyway, let's go back to Instagram for a bit of a giggle. I can't believe people are this stupid.
Heard? Someone's written, I drive for Uber on the weekends, and one time a girl who was in her late 20s told me that I was making her uncomfortable. I haven't said a word the whole trip, so I asked how I could make the situation better. She said she didn't like how I kept playing with the fidget stick in the middle of my car. I drive a manual vehicle.
Stop it!
She then told me that I didn't need to use it because her car didn't have that, and then claimed to be a mechanic.
Oh my fucking God, Grant. Why are people so stupid?
The fidget stick thing.
The fidget stick.
But her car doesn't have one, so it's not required.
Oh my, people are so...
I just said, okay, no worries, so I won't use it.
Who are their people? Who are these people's parents?
What's the dumbest thing you've ever heard?
Sorry.
Someone's written, I drive for Uber on the weekends, and one time a girl...
Hey, Deb. Thanks for joining. I watched that video and I was literally like, cringe. Let's just hold a second. I'm going back to stop sharing for a second. There's that. Oh God, I'm trying to figure out how to do this without sharing my real name. It's too late. Oh, I've also decided that if I do get to my, because I've noticed like for the Homies podcast, they've got their, if we get to 300, we're going to do this. We get to 400, we're going to do this. We now get to 500, we're doing this. If I get to 500 subscribers, I promise I will do a shoey, which if you were watching the WWE with Grayson, whatever his name is, he did a shoey live with Rhea Ripley. Try to do it. God, what's the other guy? And Io Sky. If I get to 500 subscribers, I will do a shoey live on YouTube. So please share my podcast. This is my first one. I knew it wasn't going to work perfectly. I've still got to figure out how to. I'm going to probably start downloading the videos before my stream so I don't, share absolutely everything. Here we go. Here's another funny video. I think we deserve a funny video. Another funny video, sorry.
This can make you a ho-mo, no-mo.
I'm gonna
lesbian. It's not okay to be a homosexual. But I've got good news. Jesus can make you a no-mo. Jesus Christ can make you lesbian.
Okay, there's another one.
Finishing up by putting this wood in the a-hole here. You want to make sure the a-hole's nice and clean before you do it. You get it lined up, and once you get it in there, just gently tap. You don't want to ram it in there. You don't want to break this a-hole. It can be quite delicate. There. Finishing up by putting this wood in the a-hole here.
Okay, I'm gonna try and find. Oh, here she is. I found my favorite Australian. I'm gonna try and find the video that she was sharing the other day. Before I went there, unshare my screen so you can see my beautiful face close up. Actually, I might share this and see if I can find it. I'm clearly I know, Deb. Even my husband's like, yeah, I might even join in and help you do the shoey and stuff. So I follow this lady. Her name is Lozzie B. And she's an Australian, like myself. Oh, God. Must have been a little while ago. I'm going to actually try and start saving it. Oh.
Won't take up the room you read in the news. Renewables is actually good for agriculture. It won't take up the room you read in the newspaper today. When you read claims by people who love nuclear but hate renewables, it always pays to check the facts.
Should have actually made that a bigger screen too. That's Chris Bowen. That is our. Is he? Oh, she's fantastic. Who's Chris Bowen, our Energies Minister, Deb? He's the Energies Minister here for Australia. He is the biggest dumbass. There's no nicer way of putting it. Ever. I'm trying to find the thing about racism that she posted. I know I shared it on Discord. Actually, I wonder if... where did I share it? It was in the GCA. Okay. It was in the political thing, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Political. I shared a couple things here. Just hold. I hate it when you can't find something. And because we're quite busy with the... I'll see if I can find it on her page, sorry. Just bear with me. Oh. Here's another idiot. Pause it. Let's go bigger.
There's two, a First Nations and a person of color. You call that substantive?
I call
given
it...
the problems ABC has had with racism?
They both have significant voices on the team and, I guess, large representation in terms of their ability to influence those issues and, I guess, a substantive increase from where we were, Senator.
2 out of 13 you think is a large representation?
No, Senator, I think one of the things that I'm keen to do as part of my time at the ABC is to ensure that we really spend time on developing the leadership skills of a diverse group of individuals who can step into successful roles in the leadership team to ensure that the matters that you're addressing are well represented on the leadership of the ABC. And
so people of colour don't have leadership skills? You can't find any person of colour or other First Nations people with leadership skills?
I'm not saying that they don't, but I think there is opportunity for us to spend more time developing those skills, because as you would rightly know, when there are people of position and influence, that's when you get real change. So that is a core objective that we are working actively on right now.
Yeah. Always like mincing words, they do. Oh, Deb, have you seen this? They basically want to kill all white Australians. Like, we don't threaten to kill people. We threaten to talk to people. But it's so typical of the left that they want to get rid of us, the people. You know, it's gonna get to the point where we're just gonna be like, no, screw it. Let's find our own planet to live on. It's the same day as another march that we're having here in Australia as well. But you've got God, I had a brain fart then. There's a massive one. Another massive Australian, you know, the one for us, like Australia First or whatever it's called. We got rid of Foster's Basket City. We got rid of Foster's beer. We gave it to the Americans. Didn't we give? Deb would know this. We gave Foster's beer to the Americans, or was it the English? Mama. Hi, Bubba boy. I think I've tried Foster's beer. Oh, there we go. There's the X. From memory, I think what was I told that Foster's beer actually tastes like oh, I have to try and find that video of the Indians throwing the rubbish everywhere. What was I going to say? Yeah, I knew it was on the same day. And did you hear that they're banning protesters near the I know a few people that have tried and they say that Foster's beer apparently tastes like Crown Lager, but I've tried Crown Lager and it's quite nice. Oh, here it is. I found it. Sorry. Not unhighlight it. So this is a book that they I think they're sharing in schools in Australia. The first line says, racism started long ago when white people wanted to have more control over other people who were not white. Oh, great. And this is why it's probably going to get to the point where my husband and myself will actually have to start screening schools, not just going, hey, we want to put our son into your school. It'll be more like we're actually going to have to go in and say, hey, we would like to bring our son into your school. What are you doing about this? What are you doing about that? I mean, I know, and I know Deb would know this, we can actually go onto websites to actually check to see what the school curriculum is, but they can put that out there and still teach your kid more stuff that they don't actually need to learn. I mean, I don't want to homeschool my son, but if it gets to the point, we may actually have to do it. But then I had read something somewhere, maybe on the Twitter, I've got to start saving these things, where the UN are actually trying to ban homeschooling. I mean, why? Is this another way that they can control our kids and brainwash our kids to follow their narrative? Obviously it is. That's like this pushing this whole transgender movement, right? I figured this out being a parent. The reason why they're doing it to little kids, like my son, is because young minds are easy to manipulate and program and get them to believe this stuff. And it's getting to the, it just gets me. I just don't understand why they need to do this. Anyway, I'm going to try and find something funny and amusing to watch. Oh, Deb, are you still there? I saw this today, or yesterday. I think this might be the right one. Let me quickly go share it. I don't know if you know of him. Go and watch. Is it Lex? He's on one of the streams with. Sorry, I just touched my mic. He's on one of the streams with Isaac. Go and listen to not this podcast, but the couple podcasts back where he was actually talking about his school that he works at. I don't like naming people so they don't get into trouble. But he's a guy that works at a Catholic school. It's even going into Catholic schools. Let's watch this. I don't know if this is the right one. No, that's not the one. Let's see if I can find the other one. Oh, God. No. She's got another one. I'll go to his channel. Just hold. Yeah, there it is. It's her channel. Oh, follow. Following. Oh, God. Here I am 3 hours later and I'll figure it out. Oh, here we go. See if we can find the one she did for Taylor Swift. She's got a real funny one, Deb, and I thought of you as soon as I watched it. No, I'll try and find it for the next show. Don't show WWE, you will get her hit, trust me. Yeah. Yeah, Rico, I wish we could have actually been there to watch it live, but it was too peoply for me because I'm autistic, if anyone can't tell. And, oh, here it is. Deb, watch this. Anyway, I am actually going to have to go in about 5 minutes. And let's unshare my screen. Cancel. Share my screen. This was not... Yeah, stop sharing. This actually wasn't my best podcast. It's trial and error. I finally figured out how to get the Restream screen working for myself. Thank you so much for showing up. I'll try and figure out why it didn't work in the Discord page for the GCA. Probably did, and I didn't realize it actually did. But thank you so much for showing up. I'm actually going to go... Yeah, I know. I thought so. I might actually have to talk to Nagranor to get it to work. But anyway, thank you so much for joining. I'm actually going to go do a few things before getting ready for Basket City's podcast, which is Nerd City. Basket, while you're here, do you want to quickly put your podcast in so everyone can go from mine to yours? And I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in about 14 minutes. Thank you. Oh, and enjoy your day and see you in 14 minutes.